Does anybody know what's happening here? Who hit this guy? Boy, I would not want to clean up this mess. I mean, just appalling. Preston, come clean. Welcome everybody to Family Gaming. You know how the beginning of these Fallout games go. You grab the book to help your melee damage, then you grab the special book and you put it in strength, as we all do. Now, we're going to be seeing if we can play Fallout as a baseball player, which means we can only use our baseball gear, which is a bat, baseball grenades, because it is technically a baseball, and of course, we have to wear a baseball uniform. This guy here, I could just rob him, but we're going to be friendly and we're going to sell some stuff and then buy some stuff. Honest baseball players. Oh, and drugs are definitely allowed because people get caught on peds all the time. So thank you baseball players, because drugs definitely save the run. Now, where in the hell is this guy at? You know what? Let me grab a beer while we're waiting.
It's all he understands.
No.
There's my twin brother.
Excuse me.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic.
Alright, now we can begin the run. We work our way to Concord. Even though we ran past them the first time, we did have to grab our gear. The baseball game started late. Luckily for us though, Mo Cronin had the Rockville Slugger, which is 40% less VATS while you use VATS with this bat. We are going to work our way into getting the World Series bat, but we do use the Rockville Slugger for the majority of the run due to that 40% less VATS usage. Now while you guys are watching my terrible gameplay here, let me go through the stats real quick for the run. So we did have to we went up to 5 in perception, we started off with 5 in strength, and we started off with 5 in endurance. We then put the rest into agility to get that VATS, but the bat also with the 40%, I think we can click it 6 times. As the run goes on, I think we got it up to a whopping 9 times we can click to hit these people in VATS, which does come in handy because of the natural damage reduction when you're in VATS, regardless of what you're wearing. So it bails you out a couple of times if you're fast enough. We definitely are not fast enough. We're not young and spry anymore. We didn't actually make the major leagues, but we're still trying to chase the dream. We thought that if we could swing a bat covered in chains that we would hit more home runs. Turns out baseball died along with the apocalypse, so we're not going to make the MLB anytime soon. But the rest of our perk points are going to go into big leagues, which gives you the 20% in melee every time you click on it. And then we also do the standing roots, which when you're in VATS, standing roots counts, so it's a whopping 20% boost every time you smack somebody with the fly swatter. And then we also in endurance, just for the health, because we need a ton of health. So life giver and toughness were pretty much key and was the only way we were going to survive in this run. It's basically like running around naked. I mean, it's a cloth. Probably should have thought about that before I did this run. Be sure to ignore Preston and grab the magazine and get the bobblehead. Then you ignore him some more and you put your fusion core into here. You grab the minigun as they say, and then you immediately put the minigun away. But just for fun, shits and giggles, let's use the power armor and kill these guys.
Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Alright, well that was fascinating, but it's getting a little hot in here, so let's get out of here.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
We are going to be siding with the Minutemen, but there was a nice little bobblehead up here with Strong and Rex Grossman. So we're going to grab that melee bobblehead. As I mentioned before, we're also going to grab the Science bobblehead. We grabbed the Strength bobblehead, which you guys will see, which is in the Mass Fusion building, and the Gunners can be a real pain in the neck. So I do advise, if you're going to go early game, either sprint past them as much as you can, or you gotta be real tactful with how you fight with the melee weapons.
Am I right, sir? Oh, but wait! Come back! Don't leave me here!
What the hell are you doing in there?
Quickly get us out of here!
More of my brothers will be here soon.
There we go.
As I mentioned before, we are going to grab the World Series bat, and we'll showcase what it can do if you get a random lucky perk that it has on it. Legendary effect of just making them fly, you actually hit home runs. But here in Jamaica Plains, you grab the key off of Carl there, you make it over to the center of the town, which is over here. You use the key to unlock it, you go in and you find the World Series bat. You do have to fight some Protectrons, which can be a pain in the neck. But we do have baseball grenades because we are smart.
the treasures of Jamaica Plain. The security system is active. Please.
You'll make it through these doors here. You don't have to pick up any of this crap because it's literally just all crap. Why they call it the treasures of Jamaica Plains, I don't know, because there's no treasure down here. There's literally just the bat. But here it is, 2076 World Series bat. Small chance to send targets flying, and it is a small chance, but it is funny when you do get to do it. Like I said, I will showcase it. However, the Rockville Slugger is more practical in a run like this. The World Series bat is really just for clout.
This is Mayor Alyssa Park speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain.
As I mentioned, we do get to use baseball grenades. You'll use that at a chemistry table. You can make baseball grenades. After you get the first perk of demolition, and then we put points into big leagues and toughness and life giver. Those are pretty much the beginning of the run. That's what we did, but we beat these guys senseless, and then we gave Ack Ack a bat. We were feeling really good after fighting Ack Ack that we decided that Swan needed a spanking. Oh boy. We might have to come back to this. We watched this guy get beat up to start the Diamond City Blues.
Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
Do what to Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Go on.
Progress through the story and you will see that there are a ton of drugs here, and as I said before, drugs are definitely allowed.
Chems and the money. Oh, and to kill you all. What? Shit!
Hey wait, aren't these Skinny Malone's men?
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
You won't talk when you're dead.
Wait! I can take.
Sorry. No witnesses.
No! No!
That about takes care of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the good stuff. As I said, we're helping the Minutemen, so we storm the castle. We take out this big hoe. She didn't put out anyway, so... Oh no, wait. She got a ton of kids. She definitely put out. Scratch that. When in trouble, you pump some drugs, and you keep cracking at it. You're not gonna know what happened when you wake up anyway. Alright, we are basically just tickling the queen here, but we'll eventually do it. Or maybe not. We sent this creepy bloke flying. There's a guy talking in the background, but don't mind him. We're just gonna ignore him and grab another bobblehead. Oh, Skinny Malone. You know, I beat you guys up earlier. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know Fallout 4 was a horror game. I mean, look at this place. Jeez. It's like I'm in the middle of Silent Hill. Oh boy, that didn't look good. What are we doing here? Should probably get out of here. Baseball players aren't fast though, so try to sneak my way out.
This atmosphere is rather unpleasant. Naughty work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
Alright, big fella. Prepare for a giant sneak attack. As it turns out, the Deathclaw was very mad because somebody was chasing his eggs. So after you kill the Deathclaw, I did the responsible thing and I returned the egg to the person that paid for it. That guy in the background there, I killed his son. You are a hoe. Moving on.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry! Brilliant.
Going back to the main storyline, we made it to Kellogg, which is in Fort Hagen. Follow Dogmeat, he takes you here. And then we sent Dogmeat on his way, and I grabbed Codsworth. Codsworth is my partner for this. As always, we do not give Kellogg a chance to speak. Boy, I would really like to blow that blimp up. We helped the only other baseball player after the apocalypse out by getting the signed cards, the signed mitt, and the signed baseball.
Yes.
These creatures that popped up out of the water, I like to think of them as my former coaches that decided that I wasn't going to be able to make the MLB. The recruit is right here, so I'm going to blow him up because I should have made the MLB 250 years ago before the world blew up.
Everyone in this city is
And here we are, my good man. You and I will make it to the big leagues one day. Here's the Mass Fusion Center, where we get the strength bobblehead.
There we go.
And now we can do more damage. And then we skip Kellogg's memory, and we skip Kellogg's memory some more. And don't forget to skip Kellogg's memory even more.
Other intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
We took a snack break to visit this robot here who is in distress because we want to be able to upgrade Codsworth so that we can finish out the run with no problem. Spring training has begun and the season is going to begin soon, so consider this as batting practice.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting.
And now look at Codsworth. He's definitely going to make the team. The starting pitcher for the other team throws a wicked curveball known as the Mechanist. So we actually did a little bit of cheating and we took out the pitcher for the other team. This pitcher is actually really elusive. I mean, have you ever seen one like that? Let's catch him up the steps. Yeah, you weren't elusive enough. Thrown out at second base. Typical pitcher. Wait, she's a lady? They're letting ladies play baseball now? Oh my word. Oh damn, she's kind of hot.
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Back on track. We meet the courser and don't give him a second to talk. This lady here and her nerdy friend helped me out with the courser chip. We appreciated her so much that we imprinted our bat on the back of her head. The rest of her team got mad, so we gave them all the same sort of appreciation. Ooh, I'm not supposed to swing at the low ones, but we make it into the institute where I found my son. He started freaking out a little bit, so I started freaking out a little bit, and it was this whole thing.
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Who the hell is this creep? Oh, no. Hold on, I gotta take my bag real quick. Get away from my son, you freak. Hey, wasn't that the guy floating in the beginning of the game? We left the Institute, told everybody that we broke into the Institute, and they said, okay, let's break back into the Institute, but we're going to use a dirty tunnel this time. So we made it to the dirty tunnel. We broke into the Institute, and then we put our friends and let them break into the Institute.
Hello, sir. Man, that was something else. I guess I'm still in one piece. Everybody else made it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
We then stormed into the Institute and blew them all up. I don't really know why we blew up the Institute. I think they said something about forming their own team, and I'm pretty sure they weren't gonna ask me to try out, so they had to go. I've been waiting a really long time to make it to the MLB. Batting practice has really been paying off. Oh wow, probably shouldn't have been standing still there. Anyway, that blimp just... there it goes. You know, I told you I really wanted to blow that blimp up. Look how pretty it is. These guys are obviously going to be pretty pissed off, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, enjoy the fireworks, people. Needless to say, these guys were pretty angry. Anyway, they stormed the castle. We took care of them as best as we could, and that leaves only the Minutemen, so I hope Preston doesn't screw me, because I just took out all the competition. And that, folks, is how you beat Fallout 4 with a baseball bat and a baseball uniform. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Oh, and I don't know if anybody was counting, but that was strike number 4. We're actually going to change it to 5 strikes, so I'm not out yet, just so you know.